their houses. And at that time they were saying nonsense, and they were actually suspended for 1,001 days. Nowadays there is a rule of suspending people for 101 days.
Yeah.
So it means it is 3 years and some days. So at what length, at what gauge should somebody do the party?
You know, for instance, the case of the Maseno comrades, you know, partying is not all about drinking. You can go to party of such sort, not that it's compulsory that when you attend a party you have to take alcohol or any other thing that might not be good for your life as a comrade. Campus gave you, some of them are addicts to the alcohols and some other drinks, so be yourself. If it's a matter of party, party wisely, but be yourself. Do not follow others. Yes. Yes.
So
stay to your line.
So the party, you are actually concurred with that. So what kind of parties do you propose for the nature of her career pursuit?
Of his or her career pursuit. May I encourage both? I attend both church.
To balance them.
I balance them.
Make sure that they don't.
Yes, because the church has social Sunday. There you go and socialize with people. It's just a random Sunday. They say we want us to collect 50 bob each person.
Okay.
And then we make a meal. We go to such and such a place. This is our venue. These are the games we have. So in any game you feel you will enjoy playing, you gotta play there. And then when people are sat for lunch, you'll introduce yourself.
You love dancing.
Dancing.
But
I love dancing, and we also have career course. You go there and sing. Yeah, it's just a singing party. You just go, you sing, and people try to make a choreography for the song you're singing, and you'll enjoy. You find yourself enjoying more than them.
No, the other one. Have you ever found yourself?
You just have been there. I can't lie. I've been there.
Why
should I do it today? Why should today be the first time? If I want to do it and see its effects, why don't I buy it, try it in my house, and see the effects without other people around me?
Okay. Stories of people who went through campus life and they were missing marks, they made them not to graduate. Now, to such kind of pressure, how do you deal with them?
The pressure is when your cards, they are submitted. You are ready, you are reading for your exams, so that to prevent you missing marks. Yeah, just know how to balance money.
There is a time during my campus life, I had a friend. Like, this friend was a party after party person, you see.
Party after party. I'm now getting.
These are the things that he liked most. But one thing, he never prioritized his time. He was putting more mind on the fun area. He has gone for a party like on a Thursday. On a Friday, the guy was having a class, but he never attended the class. And it always come with some what do you call it? Like repercussion.
Okay.
Yeah. The time you've not gone for classes, this is the time you find a lecturer has brought a cut. Maybe examination. So the person went to the party. The next day he never went for classes. So he was like, he never got the marks. This guy, like, it was hard for him to search for the lecturers. You always know how these lecturers do it. When the lecturer finds out that you are party person and you don't take your life so seriously. Until it went a time where the station they graduated and wait for the next lot so that he can graduate.
What lesson did you learn from there? That don't do party after party. What lesson did you learn from there?
Oh, party after party. Okay, you should. Party after party is not bad, but prioritization, just like my fellow is saying, you should prioritize the time for study and time for party after party.
Okay. Now coming to you, now we are getting to the second phase of our discussion. After campus, there is a slogan of utaanza maisha lini. After campus, you know, there is this environment whereby you cannot make a call at home, pay me rent, pay me food, I don't know, whatever. You're done with campus. Now, as Phoebe Kanga, how prepared are you? How prepared were you in that?
Prepared for after
Yeah,
school.
life after school.
Nobody prepares you actually for any life,
Okay.
apart from primary, pre-primary and high school. From there, nobody prepares you for anything. You prepare yourself. So when I was in my fourth year, I was like, now this is the time I need to see what I'll do. Because my parents want to be there for me as they were before, because there are other people behind me who will need the full support. If they were supporting me, it will be a very little of support. So I said, okay, this is where I should begin putting myself first. Now you begin doing away with any extra thing that you had once prioritized. You say, now, okay, I'm not doing any more budget of clothing like I used to do. No more hair, no more new shoes.
You cut the budget.
No more, no more anything fashionable like going with the fashion. You put it behind, and then you begin saving. You begin job hunting while in school.
Okay.
And I was advised, don't only go for what you studied.
Okay.
Because there are some companies, as long as you have a degree, they know school shaped you. You can work for them even if you are not doing what they want. Like even if your degree is not according to what they want, but you have the degree, they employ you. So you begin job hunting. You look for internships, because that will keep you covered. Like that will keep your mind jogging and working. You won't be idle. You know, idleness brings different types of ideas which are not good. So I began job hunting while in school.
Okay. Job hunting while in school. Have you ever found yourself in that environment of job hunting while in school?
Yeah.
Now tell us your experience. She has told us her experience. Now to you, how did it work out?
Okay, thank you so much. To me, I'm in campus, I'm studying, but I'm doing some jobs. I'm applying some skills. You know, the digital skills is very marketable nowadays. I go to these maybe supermarkets. I ask for the cashier work. I use the computers. There are some other works. I'm a lady. I go to the beauty shops. I'm asking, can I please help you do the manicure, pedicure? Yeah.
So that you know how to do pedicure and manicure?
Yeah, I'm making sure I'm learning it.
Okay.
In the process, because degree is not enough. Because after campus, you will find that you will take a long time for you to be employed. So I'm in campus, but I'm doing a skill-based job. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Kanga said that prepare yourself. No one will prepare you. Not you. How will you prepare yourself?
Personally, preparation simply means you should be having certain dreams of what you want to do. Maybe you're in fourth year and you're like, in the next 3 months I'll be done with my campus life. What am I going to do outside there? What am I going to study? There is no one who will come to you. Even your parents, they have taught you from the campus life. They've given you the money. You've completed your campus life. They don't expect again to help you search for the job. You are now the person who is going to search for this job and get it yourself, because now it's your life. It's you and your life. So preparation simply means you have to know what you're going to do after that. Maybe if it's a skill thing, or maybe just a certain small job. And at that point, remember, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the kind of job you're going to. Even if you're just going to start it from a supermarket as a cashier, it's a job. You're going to be paid. So you just start it from a lower place, and then with the time you will grow until you get the job that maybe you learned the school.
Okay. Now, Jessica, how should a comrade reconcile between a degree, a whole degree, then there are jobs that you know what, you will not require a degree, and yet you meet these people who never got a degree, then you find yourself in their midst, working what they do or do what they do. Now, how should a comrade reconcile that notion that these are not my class, but I have to just work with them to get a living? Because Master saying that manicure, pedicure, sometimes unapata mtu ako class 8, alimaliza class 8, a form 4, then you want to work with this person in the level that he. Now, how do you reconcile degree at that level?
Okay, you know, currently in Kenya today there are unemployment issues. So you can find one person graduating with a degree and he or she lacks work in his line of duty that he studied for. So what my advice to the comrades who are almost graduating to school of life, take anything seriously, like kazi ni kazi. Do whatever work that comes your way, because you might despise one work that it's lower than your class, your standards can't allow you to perform it, and in the near future you lack work, because in Kenya there is corruption and you can be learned but end up being unemployed, because the rate at which corruption in Kenya works, it's very high. You can find you have various skills, all the skills needed, and there might be a company looking for an employee with the skills that you have, but watakuuliza ukifika hapo, they'll ask you what do you have, and what do you have doesn't necessarily mean the degree that you are holding. How much money do you want? Because for you to have a job in Kenya, you have to buy it. So my advice is whatever work that comes your way, you just do it regardless of the classes of those working there. Yeah.
Regardless of those class working there. So we want to just parting short, each and everyone saying something as we come to the end of this show. What exactly, using the camera, tell them something about campus life after campus. Your last word.
Okay. To any comrade watching, what you do in campus will determine your afterlife. Learn a skill. In Kenya now, most people are enjoying their life and are earning through skills, not through degree. So try learn a skill aside from your degree. It will help you. Thank you.
Mercy.
Okay, to everybody watching us from home, the comrades, don't just be a comrade, don't just focus on academic qualifications. Find a skill, it will help you, back it up, and you'll enjoy life.
Aflin.
To the comrades, work smart, work harder. Outside here, it doesn't just focus on degrees. It is your skills that will make you go where you want to reach. Thank you.
Jessica.
Okay, my last word to esteemed viewers, but most necessarily the comrades. My advice to them is you find their comrades in universities, they receive fundings from the Higher Loans Board, the HELP thing. Use your upkeep necessarily, use it wisely. You can start a business with the HELP loan at the upkeep fund, and this one will help you, because when you indulge into a business opportunity, you find their profits at the end of the day. So when you use the upkeep fund very well, at least you'll have something, so that after campus life, you don't go back home to the parents. You'll have somewhere to start from there. So use your upkeep funds wisely and maximize it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our viewer. That is actually makes us to come to the end, and I've been hosting Phoebe Kanga, Mercy Juma, Aflin Modi, together with Jessica Valerie. And essentially, we would like to tell you this.